to look not only to your own interest, but also the interest of others. And you remember what that means. Don't just think about yourself. Help other people. Share the wealth. Spread it around. Whatever you have, help other people. That's what faith is for. Our point, let's say it together, everybody. My faith grows when I spend time with God. Have you been spending more time with God? I hope so. I have. I feel my faith growing. Okay, it can't even hardly fit in this room. It's getting so big. That's okay. All right, everybody. We are going to talk about Joshua. We want you to read Joshua 6, 1 through 5. That is a great story. Do you know the story about the walls of Jericho coming down, coming down, coming down, coming? Oh, the walls of Jericho came down. How did they come down? With might? No, no, no. With force? Whoa. No, no, no. Joshua was leading the people, and God could not have asked for a better guide. Why? Because he had faith. So God's plan mixed in with Joshua's faith created a great thing with lots of spoils, just like mine. So good. Spoils are good. Okay. So God told Joshua, tell the people, get your trumpets. I don't want you to go in and fight. You know why he couldn't fight in Jericho? Because the people in Jericho had slammed shut the doors and locked them shut. Nobody's getting in. Nobody was getting out. So what are you going to do? God said you could have it, but they've locked you out. They're not letting you in. Well, who had the answer? God had the answer. And Joshua had ears to hear what God would say. So God told Joshua, get the people, get your horns, and let's go to marching and praising the Lord. Marching, woo! Marching, woo! Marching, woo! And marching. So they marched around that Jericho city 7 times. Boy, I bet those people were surprised. Because you know what happened? All the walls fell down. God didn't care that they had barred the gate shut. He had the key to take the walls down. And that key was praising, praising, and marching. Praising and marching. So it wasn't by might nor by power, but it was by the Spirit of God, the faith of Joshua, and the mighty hand of God took down the walls of Jericho. God had a great plan, and he just needed faith. Who had the faith? Joshua had the faith. If God said to you, do I have a plan for you, but do you have the faith? What would you say? Would you say, yes, Lord, I got the faith? Or would you say, I don't know, I'm so afraid, God, I can't do it, No, that's not what we say. We say, yes, Lord, pick me. So they marched around all the walls, and they marched, and they marched, and they marched, and the walls fell down. And guess what God told them? Go in and take the city. Did they do it? Yes, they did. They didn't even hesitate to listen to the Lord. They went right in, took that city. But God told them, take the gold and the silver, because I want it in my treasury. So not only did they get the city, they got the plunder. Just like, this is my plunder for my seeds of faith that I've been sowing. They got the plunder because they used their faith. And they did what God told them to do. So this week, don't be afraid. Don't stand back in fear, but do what God has called you to do. Okay, everybody. I'm not that serious, but really do what God tells you to do. Okay, love you guys. I will see you this week. Have a great week. This week, I want you to pray and ask God, can you use me this week, God? Do I have enough faith that you can use me for something this week? And I want you to come on Sunday and tell me how God used you this week. And I want to just cheer you on and give you a high five. Say congratulations for having faith that God could use.